What's up? It's JWay2 here with your fresh revelation for today. Um, Today, I wanted to talk about the new single "I'm Alive." I'm so excited about it. I'm so ready for you to hear it. Came out today. It's released today on all streaming platforms. Sorry I couldn't be with you Friday. I wanted to do this Friday, but I got four wisdom tooth pulled on Friday on all four corners of my mouth. On Wednesday, I had it pulled, and I just been out of pocket ever since. I've been posting, but my mouth has been in some intense pain and still in pain today. But I wanted to come on and do this and talk about this song. I'm doing a lot better, but I've been on meds, and man, it's them impacted wisdom teeth, boy. I tell you, and they pulled all four of them at the same time. So it's been kind of rough, but I'm still here. Thank God, and thank God for today, 2/22/22. I'm alive. The quartet song that I wrote this song for Daddy. Um, Daddy, um, since I was I can't remember, has been in love with quartet music, and because he is so in love with quartet music, it made me in love with it too because that's all he would play, and I love it. I listen to it. I love to sing it. It's some of my favorite stuff. So um, I wrote this song for him. Um, Funny thing about it is, when God led me to leave my dad's church, leave Providence, it was so hard, and I kind of went through a bout of depression, especially on Sundays, because I was so used to for 38 years. I was with my dad um, every Sunday, and to not be there, it was really hard for me. I didn't understand what God was doing, but I knew He was doing something, but I just didn't quite understand exactly what He was doing. I understand now, and we have some things coming up real soon that we're very excited about that we're going to announce real soon. But I didn't understand it then, and so this song came about on a Sunday when I was at home, not at church, at home by myself, and I was feeling some type of way about it, and was really missing my dad, even though I see him every day. I was really missing him because we didn't have that connection that we usually have, and it was really hard for me. And so as I pulled out my bass and just started thumping around a little bit, and this song came in my head as I was doing that. Some way to honor him for all of the things that he instilled in me, and something that me and him could vibe on together. And I originally wanted Daddy to sing this with me, but he's not comfortable in a studio setting. But I did this song live for one New Year's Eve a couple of years ago, and I did it live, and I was able to get him to do some of it with me, and it was great. And when I do this song live to record it live, because I will do a live version of this album. When I do this song live, he's gonna do it with me, so I can have him on record singing this song with me because I wrote it. I wrote it for him, and I had him in mind the entire time I was writing this song. So I can't wait to do it with him. But I was in such a place of depression, and I just didn't know what to do with myself on a Sunday because you know everybody's church is not a church that I want to go to, and everybody doesn't preach the gospel that I want to hear. I want to hear the unfiltered, unadulterated gospel, and everybody doesn't do that. So I was in a place of flux, and I was in depression, and the way I coped with that was writing this song, and it really helped me out. And what's so funny about it, when I write and when I get the idea for a song, if I dream it or if I'm thinking of it at the moment, I have to get it down, and I do as much of it as I can in the moment. I do as much of it as I can possibly do in the moment, and most of the time, I try to finish it, finish the complete thought. If I don't have the complete thought, I at least have the skeleton I can work on a separate date. But I try to get the entire thing down in a day. That's just the way I work. That's just the way I am. It doesn't matter how long it takes me if I have to sit down for 24 hours or 48 hours or however long it takes to get the idea out. That's what I do. And I try to get it all down at one time. And most of the things on this song, I did it all in one take. And the singing, the backgrounds, of course, one take. Um, the lead vocal. Now that's what's funny about it because the lead vocal I did in one take. But the thing of it was the entire time I sung the song, especially the first time through, I was crying the entire time. I just uncontrollable crying. I couldn't stop, but I wanted to get it down so I could at least go back and do it again. But every single time I did it, I was crying, and it sounds flat in a couple of spots because it's hard to sing and cry at the same time. Harvey Jr. does it all the time, but I'm not Harvey Jr. from the Kansas Spirituals. But um, the whole time I just couldn't. I was just crying, and so I just decided to leave it on. I didn't even try to do it again. That's the way it was supposed to be, and that's the way it came out, and that's what I put out. I cried the entire time. So if it sounds a little funny, that's because I was crying the entire time I was singing this vocal. So let's get into it, and we'll talk about some production notes here and there as we listen to this song. So let's hear it. Quartet.
Eyes wide open, breath fills my body. Thank God I'm alive. Heart steady pumping, relatively healthy. Thank God I'm alive. I got another chance to celebrate the King. Thank God I'm alive. I got to sing and dance and let His praise ring. God I'm alive. Thank God. Thank God. I'm alive. Yes, sir. Woo. So many people didn't live to see today. Thank God I'm alive. Even though you're feeling badly, you still have to say, thank God I'm alive. Thank you, Lord, for this chance to bless your name. God I'm alive. I'll shout and sing and invite you to do the same. God I'm alive. Thank God. Thank God. I'm alive. Yes, sir. You ought to clap your hands and sing.
Now, before we continue, I really have to thank uh, Marvin and Kelvin Stewart of the Stewart Singers because um, their input in my life and the things that I learned from them the short while we were together um, allowed me to be able to express this part of myself. Marvin Stewart, my teacher, my favorite guitar player, him and Derek Palmer. Derek Palmer, Kelvin Stewart, Marvin Stewart, they're the reason I could express this song the way I was able to because of what they instilled in me. I love them. Thank you, Marvin Stewart. Thank you, Kelvin Stewart. Thank you, Derek Palmer, for putting this in my heart. and I was able to express this, because before I wouldn't be able to, but because of their input, I was able to express this, and that's why it sounds the way it sounds, because of the input and the impartation that Kelvin Stewart, Marvin Stewart, and Derek Palmer put into my life and in my heart. So thank you guys for that.
Being alone with us. Whoa, I'm alive. Good God. I'm alive. Yes, sir. He kept me all through the night and woke me up early this morning. He's keeping me all through the day and giving me what I need. I thank God I'm alive. Yes, sir. I'm alive. He gave me health and strength, and I'm clothed in my right mind. I'm alive. Yes, sir. I'm alive. Yes, sir. Anybody listening?
Now, one more person that I really need to thank about for instilling in me some of this quartet. You know, Daddy, of course, this whole song was written for him, but Michael Robertson from Endurance, and Bud from Endurance, they imparted things to me as well. And Bud is younger than me, but I learned a lot of stuff from Bud, just listening to him, and from Michael Robertson. I want to thank them too for the deep quartet roots that I have. And this is not the only quartet song that I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, with Jason Meacham and Xavier Durbany and Sammy Daniels and Zyron Peoples and Christian, I want to do a whole quartet album. So be on the lookout for that. I'm getting that together right now. I'm writing songs to do a whole album of quartet stuff, and Daddy's gonna be on it. I want Endurance on it. The Stewart Singers, I want them on it. Jason Meacham, Sammy Daniels, Xavier Durbany, Zyron Peoples, Christian Lister. Y'all get ready, because we're gonna do this.
Anybody listening? Praise the Lord. I'm alive because you are alive. I'm alive. Everybody listening. I'm alive. I'm gonna tell God thank you. I'm alive. Wow. Thank you, Lord. I'm alive. Thank you, Lord. I'm alive. I'm so grateful. I'm alive to be in the land of the living. I'm alive. I'm grateful to be alive today. I'm alive. He looked beyond all my faults. I'm alive. He looked beyond everything that I did wrong. I'm alive. And he gave me another chance. Chance to get my life right. I'm alive. A chance to right the wrong. I'm alive. I'm alive. Thank you, Lord. I'm alive. Keeping me alive. I'm alive. He's all over me. I'm alive. And he's keeping me alive. I'm alive. Thank you, Lord. I'm alive. Thank you, Lord. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh, thank you, God. Yeah. I'm alive. Thank God.
Kelvin, this for you.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord. I'm alive. I'm alive. Thank you, Lord. I'm alive. Like more abundantly. I'm alive. I thank you for keeping watch over me. Your protection, your love, your grace, your mercy. It's why I'm here. It's why you're here. You want to thank it. Thank you, Lord. Jesus. I'm alive. Yeah. I'm alive. Thank God. Yeah. I'm alive. Thank God. I'm alive. Thank God. I'm alive.
So that was it. Uh, I'm alive. My quartet song. Once again, thank you to all the fellas that I mentioned. Thank you to Daddy for putting this in my heart from a young age. I love quartet music. I love the Cantons. I love the Mighty Clouds of Joy. I love Endurance. I love E. Stewart and the Stewart Singers. I love one Keith Wonderboy Johnson. I love Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs. Oh my gosh, my favorite group is the Canton Spirituals, though. But um, thank you, Daddy, for instilling this quartet into me. And Jason, Pastor Jason Meacham, Christian Lister, Xavier Durbany, Zyron Peoples, Sammy Daniels. Be ready. We're gonna do it. I'm writing now uh, for our quartet album, and it's gonna be something else. I just thank you for listening, and if it blesses your heart, I ask that you download it. It's on all streaming platforms starting today. It's live right now, so you can go to the Here Now page and click on the platform of your choice and download it. It's available. You can just go on the platform, put in my name, J Wade 2, and it should come up. Um, um, I just thank God that I'm able to express myself musically. Uh, I just thank Him for the opportunity, and I just want to help somebody because it helps me to do it, and I just want to help you. The whole premise of the song was just thanking God that I'm alive. I was feeling bad. I was in depression. Um, I was hurting. I was hurting. I was crying, but I was alive, and I'm alive. I'm still alive, and I can thank God for that. That's enough right there to give God praise and God honor and glory because I'm alive. I have another chance to do the things that I'm supposed to do. I have another chance to live on purpose. I have another chance to reach my destiny. So that's what the premise of the song is. I'm alive. Thank you, Lord. And a lot of the ad libs and things that I said came straight out of sermons that Daddy preached. So I just I'm just happy that I was able to put this out. The whole album will be coming out soon. I'll drop one more single. Um, I'll drop one more single. I believe it's going to be Easter weekend, and then we'll drop the entire album. And I can't wait for you to hear the whole thing. It blesses me, so I'm sure it'll bless you too. And I hope you support it and download it. Once again, just go on any of your streaming platforms and put in J Wade 2, and you'll see all my singles. I Hear You, Hear No Evil, and Now I'm Alive. They're out right now. You can go to Amazon Kindle and download the book because all of the songs come from the book. You can download the book, the ebook, on Amazon Kindle. Thinking of Jimmy Kimmel, Amazon Kindle. You can download the book, Hear No Evil. Um, if you want the 28-day devotion, I'm gonna put it on Amazon pretty soon for free. But if you want it, just hit me up. I'll send it to you. It's free. You can start, living out your purpose and changing your habits instead of making a resolution. Changing your life and doing the things that God wants you to do. And when you do that, you will hear from Him. So you can download the book. I'll send you the 28-day devotional. I Hear You, Hear No Evil, I'm Alive, available on all streaming platforms. I will probably come on before Friday with the fresh revelation word for this week. We have something very special that we will be announcing real soon, real soon, real soon. I can't wait for you to hear it. I can't wait for us to do it. It's going to be great. It's going to change the whole atmosphere and culture of what we do. So just be on the lookout for a brand new big announcement coming up real soon. God bless you. I love you. See you next time.